How you doing, everyone? It's your old pal Jim here, and we're back with more Dream Daddy. And when we last left off, we were at the barbecue, and we were discussing what we were just talking. Everyone here involved, and a missing baby that keeps periodically being missing. Dad. That's really interesting, Damien. Joseph turns to the grill. Just a hint of a tattoo peeks out from underneath his sleeve. I can't believe I didn't notice it before. It does look like the bottom of an anchor. Whoa, is that a tattoo?
Wow.
Oh, yup. I wasn't always a youth pastor, you know. That's so cool. Want to see mine?
Oh my.
What? Lucian pulls back some rubber bracelets, revealing a lopsided 666 in black ink. My buddy gave me a stick and a poke tattoo last week. I think it's healing up pretty good. Lucian!
Oh no.
We'll talk about this later. That's pretty cool. What's the significance of the tattoo? I don't know. I just thought it looked sick. Well, in my opinion, the only reason you need to get a tattoo is because you want one. You want one. Careful, though, that number carries weight. Man, Joseph is way cool. Joseph is a way cooler youth pastor than I thought. I just figured youth pastors popped out of the womb with a Bible. I wonder what he did before preaching. Oh, I guess I'm gonna talk to other people. Let's talk with, Matt, Hugo, and Craig. Whoa! All at the same time. Matt and Hugo seem to be embroiled in an intense discussion. Craig looks on, smiling politely. I walk over to say hello. Well, I don't think it's fair to try to compare two art movements like that. Periods in art only exist because they're a unique byproduct of the social and political climate of a time and place. And to try to take something like, say, the Rococo period and compare it to postmodernism in America, you're completely disregarding the context in which a work of art is created. Matt and Hugo seem to be busy talking that they don't notice me. Craig leans in. Dude, I have no idea what's happening. I'll talk to Craig. I turn my attention to Craig, who seems a little more attentive to my existence. How'd resistance training go the other day? Great. Little River here's a great cheerleader. Aren't you, tiny bro? Craig grabs River's arms and waves them around. You can do it, Dad. I'm so proud of you. I'm sorry for pooping on you. She must be a handful at that age. Oh, they always are.
Bro.
But it's so worth it. Craig grabs River's arms again and waves them around. I'm sorry for throwing up on you, Dad. Oh, I'm sorry for throwing up on you, Dad. How you settling in? Almost done, actually. There's still a few odds and ends to take care of before I can really call myself settled, but I think we can upgrade the situation to livable.
Nice.
We did livable throughout the entirety of college. Yeah, my goal was for Amanda to live the sort of life that I didn't involve eating spoonfuls of ranch dressing as a palate cleanser between different types of pizza. She still does, though. Hey, she takes after her dad. Oh, John, how are you liking the neighborhood? Oh, it's pretty nice. Everyone's been super friendly.
Hey.
It seems like your daughter's fitting in just fine. Matt points across the yard where Amanda, Daisy, and another young girl are playing. They're all sitting cross-legged in the grass, picking weeds and weaving them into little flower crowns. It's pretty adorable. The girl I don't recognize jogs over to us.
Hey,
Oh, she's so cute. Aw. Matt, what is this? I'm sorry. I'm a sucker for overalls. I think they're the cutest thing. What is it, sweetheart? It's a flower crown. I thought you'd look cute in it.
Hey.
Well, there's only one way to find out. Matt takes the flower crown and places it on top of his head.
Hey.
Oh, look, he's got it on. Am I cool now? The girl stares at him, thinking it over. Nope. But you're slightly less uncool than you were before you put it on.
Hey.
Huh. Hey, John, this is my daughter. Hello. I'm Carmencita. Carmencita. Oh, I can't even say that appropriately. Carmencita. Hey. Amanda comes over with Daisy in tow. Dad, look, I'm making friends.
Yeah.
Are you making friends? You better be making friends. Yeah, actually. You remember the cool barista from the coffee shop and my old college friend and, your teacher?
What?
Oh, hi, Mr. Vega. I didn't realize we were neighbors.
Oh.
Yep. You still gonna get me that overdue term paper?
Ugh.
Ha, great seeing you. Amanda finger guns her way out of the conversation like a champ. She'll learn the finger gun moves from me. I'm very proud. She's definitely a charmer. Speaking of which, where did my son go?
Sweet Manchego.
Hugo looks around the party. He must finally spot him because his eyes go wide. Sweet Manchego.
Huh?
Ernest Hemingway Vega. Are you smoking? Ernest is holding a lit cigarette. Nope. I see Ernest cross the way. He casually takes a long drag of his cigarette and then flicks it into the gutter. Unbelievable. Excuse me. Hugo marches over to Ernest, and I turn my attention to Matt and Craig. Kids, right?
Hey.
Man, I do not envy Hugo. The last barbecue we had, Ernest tried to shove a sparkler down Joseph's pants. Nearly burned down half the yard. And the barbecue we had before that, he actually burned down half the yard. And then it sprayed onto my lawn and burned down half of my yard, too. Oh, look at him. Such a... Hugo walks back over to us, practically dragging Ernest behind him. Hey, everyone. Sorry about that. John is my son, Ernest. John, this is my son, Ernest. Hello. Ernest looks away, sulking, his hands shoved deep in his pockets. Hugo nudges him impatiently. Hey. Nice to meet you, Ernest. What grade you in? Does it matter?
Oh.
Ernest! Okay. I'm in the 9th grade. God, are you happy now? I'm sure you were just dying to know. Yeah. Well, good for you. Can I go now? I'm tired of talking to old dudes who blame my generation for the failing economy. Ouch. Ernest. Oh yeah, because I'm totally embarrassing you. Ernest puts earbuds and storms off to stand in the corner. Well, that was certainly something. He seems nice. Hugo puts his head in his hands and sighs. I'm so sorry. He was having a really rough time. As much as I want to be the cool dad, I have to be the authoritarian dad, and he clearly resents me for it.
Nice.
I mean, I think as a dad and a teacher, that's about as authoritarian as you can get. Honestly, I think are any of us cool dads? Is it even possible to be a cool dad? What? I'm cool as a cucumber.
Oh.
See, that right there. You can't say that.
Oh.
My kids think I'm cool. But for how long, Craig? How long do we get to be the cool dads?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh.
No, I think we just have to accept the fact that as dads, we've become the machine we once raged against, and accept our fate to unironically, whatever, wear socks with sandals. Your kids may think you're cool now, but the moment they hit puberty, you're doomed. Amanda's 18, and she thinks I'm cool. I yell across the yard to my daughter. Amanda, I'm cool, right?
Amanda just laughs. She keeps laughing. I see your point.
As much as we all want it, I don't think it's as important to be a cool dad as it is to be a good dad. We can't all be best friends with our kids. It just doesn't work. I mean, look at me and Ernest. Our job as parents is to make sure our kids turn out okay. Yeah, you're right. But it'd be nice to have it both ways.
Hearing these guys talk about this makes me think of my relationship with Amanda. We get along so well, but there might come a time where it won't be like that. Is college when that happens?
Don't let us eat. Don't let us eat up your time, John. Go meet some of the other people around the neighborhood. Oh, I guess I'll just talk to Robert and Brian.
I glance across the yard and notice Robert and Brian chatting over drinks. Man, I don't think I want to deal with being one-upped by Brian right now, but I guess I could live with learning more about Robert. Oh no, they caught me staring. Oh no, Brian's waving me over. Shoot. I flash a smile and walk over to them. Hey, guys.
John! I just learned that that's Barry from Game Grumps. Barry Kramer, who does his little noises. And that's actually Dan Avidan, who does Robert. This is cool. Because I knew Brian sounded familiar, and out of curiosity, I looked up Robert. But yeah, anyway. John, how the heck are you? Settling into the neighborhood all right?
Oh, you betcha. Got the living room in order, at least.
That's great. Well, that's great to hear. I've been doing some living room work as well. Finally got the 50-inch in there. The game looks great in high def.
Oh, boy.
John, have you met Robert yet?
Yeah, well, we've met. Robert regards me over his whiskey.
Good seeing you again. We were just talking about my most recent camping trip. Spent a night out in the woods with Daisy and Maxwell. She's definitely an outdoorsy one. Even caught her first fish. It's good to see you're taking your daughter out like that. I bet she loved it.
And it's great that she loves the outdoors. Mine loves being inside. Brian raises his eyebrows at me. Being inside. Making art. She won a local competition for that art. Yep. Did I put it on too strongly? Robert stares at me blankly for a second.
Anyway, I haven't gone camping in years. Not since the last time.
Same here. Well, things change once you have a kid. Wait, what happened the last time? Robert takes a long sip of whiskey.
Well, old Johnny Boy... Oh, wait, I thought he was talking about me for a second. Well, old Johnny Boy and me were out in the backcountry. Johnny Boy's a strong kid. Met him in my army days. Comes from Kansas. They build him tougher out there. Anyway, things go south pretty quick. Johnny Boy breaks his ankle when the rope bridge snaps. You can see the bone popping out through the skin. Johnny Boy's screaming now. Crying for his mama. Losing blood. We're 2 days out from the next living soul, and here I am with my dear friend bleeding out in front of me. I'm able to dress the wound, but now I got a fireman carry a 6-foot, 180-pound man over some of the toughest terrain I've ever been in. I won't lie to you. There were moments during those 2 days when I thought about leaving old Johnny Boy. But you build a bond with your brothers in arms, and that bond never breaks. I got that boy back to civilization, but I lost some of me out there. I guess that's camping for you.
Brian and I stare in disbelief. Robert takes a long sip of whiskey.
I'm just kidding. My friend John and I went inner tubing down the river and he lost a flip-flop. Missed that kid.
Brian and I laugh nervously.
Or am I kidding?
Brian and I tense up again.
I'm kidding.
Phew. Amanda and Daisy barrel up to us laughing. Daisy's holding a paper plate in front of her like a steering wheel. Aw. We gotta get off this haunted truck. Oh no, the ghost locked the doors.
Hey!
Quick, hit the emergency escape button. But trucks don't have emergency escape buttons. Then hit the brake, I guess. And then we'll get out of the truck.
Ah,
The imaginary truck.
yeah.
Anyway, we're safe from the ghosts, but how will we ever survive this Arctic tundra? Daisy, you might have to eat me. Are you prepared to do that? I'm prepared to do anything to survive. Oh, look at her face.
Huh.
That's cold-blooded. I like that. Although I'm not sure I have the materials required to properly cook you.
You know, that reminds me of the last time I went skiing. Robert! Wait a second. Are you guys playing long haul ice road paranormal ghost truckers?
Yeah. Amanda and I love that show.
It's the best, especially that episode where Cullum hides Flint's keys and...
Flint retaliates by breaking an ancient cursed urn and sending the spirit after him. Yeah, it's such it's such quality reality television.
I don't watch a whole lot of television, but I do enjoy that show. That and war documentaries.
Yeah.
All right, Daisy, I found us a couple of bugs. They're gonna make a great meal. Lots of protein. Gonna keep us from starving out here in this harsh, icy wasteland. But there's a whole table full right over there. Daisy, it's a game. We're playing pretend. That's what kids do. Live a little. Amanda gives Daisy a handful of gummy worms from the snack table. They eat them with mock disgust. Let's go find kindling for a fire.
Yes.
Yes! Okay. But not an actual fire. Because we're playing pretend?
Yes.
Yes! Now you're getting it. Daisy and Amanda run off. What a cute couple of kids.
Man, I've never seen her get along with anyone so quickly.
I guess Amanda just sort of has a way with kids.
That's kind of amazing. Daisy doesn't really get along with kids her age.
Huh. Well, it's nice that he's not trying to one-up me this time. Maybe we can have a regular friendship after all. Really?
She just kind of keeps to herself. Her teachers say she spends every recess in the library. I think the other kids are intimidated by her intelligence.
There it is. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Amanda was shy at Daisy's age too. She used to have a habit of crawling under tables and crying every time we took her to a restaurant. She bit people too.
Oh, kids, right?
Gotta love them. You're required by law.
I hear that. Well, since they're getting along so well, maybe we should try to put together a little play date for them.
They do seem to get along very well, but the thought of continually hearing about all of Brian's accomplishments is rough. Yeah, that'd be nice.
Well, I don't want to take up too much of your time. Go meet some of the other fellas. Uh-oh. And without further ado, let's work some magic.
Joseph crosses his eyes, takes a deep breath, and gets to work with the greatest of ease. He sets patties on the grill, flourishing as he flips his spatula in the air. It's easily some of the best grill work I've ever seen.
You guys think it's my first time in front of the grill?
He's working faster now, effortlessly tossing cheese onto patties and perfectly grilling onions on the side. One after another, the dads take notice and crowd around Joseph to admire his masterful technique. You probably didn't know this, John, but Joseph's known around here for his grillmanship.
He's ungrelievable.
Nice.
I tried to get on his level, but I just can't catch up.
Hey,
Oh no, the dad puns! The dad puns are coming. Let us stop studying. Let us keep studying. He has a rare quality about him.
Oh.
Mustard, we keep talking about this. Can't we just appreciate the artist?
I...
I've never seen him I've never seen him make a mistake.
Oh.
Okay, we need to stop. This is getting too cheesy.
Please stop. All of the children at the party boo the glorious display of puns in unison.
Wink.
Wink. All right, guys, the food's ready. Please form an orderly barbecue.
Amanda groans. We all grab our food and hang out, enjoying perfectly cooked cheeseburgers.
Yeah.
Man, it's so wild how all of us dads live in the same cul-de-sac.
Oh.
Kinda nice, isn't it? Feels like there's a real community here. Totally helps when you're just a single dad trying to raise a kid. We're happy to have you here, man. I think you're gonna like this neighborhood a lot.
Oh.
Oh, plus, Amanda seems to be getting along with all of the kids. If she decides to get into the babysitting game, she'll really make a killing.
Oh.
Hey, why don't you add us all on Dad Book?
Dad book?
Oh.
Yeah, it's a great social network for dads to keep in touch with each other. We're all on it. If you ever need to reach out to anyone, that's the simplest way to do it.
I like it when she does that. Sorry, I'm just an old-fashioned dad. Social media goes right over my head sometimes.
Huh.
Don't worry, Pops. I'll help you figure it out. The rest of the barbecue goes smoothly. We all trade stories and drink beer as our kids play on the lawn. Amanda breaks up a fight between Carmencita and those weird twins. I think they wanted a soul. Amanda and I walk back to our place as the sun sets over the neighborhood. Pretty fun party, don't you think?
I got a burger in me. I felt like I was a networking event. I wish I could have been. I'll do the last one.
You and Daisy seem like you were having a way better time than I was.
Yes.
Because we were.
Huh?
Well, hey, at least you met some other cool dads. You should hit them up on Dad Book. Well, maybe I will, if I ever figure out how social media works. I have a good feeling about this place. Me too, Dad. Hey, that's a nice cap
Oh.
on it. Ooh. Amanda and I arrive home with the remnants of our veggie plate. Seems like nobody was really into the cauliflower. I like cauliflower. Cauliflower and broccoli are my favorite veggies when I just eat as is with like a little bit of dip. I would just eat them as is. Any big plans for this evening?
Huh.
Actually, yeah, I'm going out with some friends. Oh, is that okay? Oh, of course. Just keep me posted and be home before midnight. You got it. And be careful. I will. Make good choices.
Eh?
Of course. And call me if you need anything.
Ah.
Dad, you're not gonna do the thing where you wait silently for me to come home in the living room with all the lights off, are you? What? No, I've never done that, and I will never do that. Okay. Do you have plans tonight? My plans were kinda to eat ice cream and watch TV with Amanda, but I'll find something to do. I'm gonna...
see how long I can sleep, throw a party, work on some stuff.
You know, dad stuff. I'm just relaxing tonight. Have fun, okay?
Huh.
Little finger guns. Great. See you later. I want your man to drive off into the night. I really do hope she has fun. I plop down in front of the TV and turn on some Wine and Dine Mastermind with celebrity chef Gavin Chapman. Looks like Gavin's making a roasted rack of lamb with rosemary mashed potatoes. Oh, that sounds good, actually. Ooh, I'm a sucker for mashed potatoes. I'd love to be able to cook like that. Although I think if I was actually good at cooking, I'd use my powers for evil. Like just making baked Alaskas all day instead of any food of real nutritional substance. Man, Gavin Chapman just caught that thing on fire, but he meant to do it. What a professional. I lose track of time as I blaze through several episodes of Wine and Dine Mastermind, and also one episode of a cooking show called Meat Hell. I'm not even sure what that one was about. It was just a lot of yelling. I glanced at my watch. Man, it's almost midnight. I should check in with Amanda. I send a text. Hey, kiddo. You good? I wander into the kitchen as I wait for a reply. Amanda's phone is almost always in her hand, so I'm sure she'll respond soon. Unless she's driving home now, in which case I hope she doesn't respond soon because I definitely taught her better than to text and drive. I reach into the freezer and grab an ice cream sandwich. It's a little late for this, but I think I earned it after a long day of, socializing. I check my watch again, and then my phone. Nothing yet. Huh. Okay, now I'm worried. Do I call her? Do I call the cops? No, it's too soon for that. I'll just send her a gentle reminder text. What's up? Half an hour passes. Now I'm really worried. The episodes of Gavin Chapman's Meat Hell are not only not assuaging my anxiety, but possibly exasperating it with all the yelling, so I keep pacing around the house waiting for her to come back. Why didn't I find out where she was going? Who was she even with? Why don't I know any of her friends' phone numbers? Why don't I even know any of her friends' full names? Who is Emma P? I decide to send her another text. Amanda, please text me and let me know you're okay. I can't help but think of all the awful things that could have happened to her. Oh, thank God it's her. Amanda opens the door and shuffles in. Finally she's back home. I'm glad she's okay. Sup? Sweetie, thank God you're safe.
Ugh.
Yep. But now that I know she's okay, I'm really mad. Why didn't you answer my texts? Amanda pulls out of her phone out of her pocket. Oh, whoops, I guess I didn't see those. She starts to walk to her room. Amanda Ann! Oh, we're pulling out the middle name now. Amanda, you came home an hour and a half after your curfew and you didn't respond to any of my texts. You really freaked me out. I was about to call the cops. Dad, you're seriously overreacting. You're not going to be like this when I go off to school, are you? I don't like your attitude. Oh, boy. I don't like your attitude. I have a right to be concerned. I'm going to be honest. I was scared. You weren't responding, and it was just like when your mom... I have to stop myself from tearing up. Oh, boy. Oh, Dad. I didn't mean to. I sit down on the couch and put my head in my hands. I feel very tired all of a sudden. You really scared me. Just, please don't do that again. All right. I'm going to go to bed now. Oh, that got heavy really fast. Amanda closes the door to her room and I head to mine. Jeez. As I'm falling asleep, one thing she said keeps echoing in my mind. You're not going to be like this when I go off to school, are you? I definitely didn't sleep well last night. I brew some strong coffee and make some scrambled eggs for Amanda as a peace offering. She eventually wanders into the kitchen. Hey, I thought about what you said last night. I should have texted you. I said I was gonna do it and I didn't. I honestly just didn't even think about it. I'm really sorry, Pops. I won't do it again. Well... okay, so either I apologize, I'm sorry for freaking out on you, I trust you to make good decisions, and good. Okay, I kind of want to say I'm sorry for freaking you out, too, but I also want to say that I trust you to make good decisions, because I feel that it's important to establish trust with your kid. I mean, trust is in any kind of relationship. Any kind at all. Family, love, whatever. A trust is a pillar of what you need to be able to be comfortable with that individual. You lose trust, you lose out on a lot of closeness with that person. So I'm going to say I trust you to make good decisions, I think. Yeah. I also thought about it, and I'll try to give you your space from here on out. I gotta trust that you can take care of yourself.
Huh?
Team Brown, Team Brown.
Huh.
Amanda gives me a hug. Want some eggs? You know it. Sprinkle some cheese on them. Already did.
Yeah.
Bless you. Amanda scarfs down the eggs and the time it takes me to wash the pan. All right, I'm off to school. Smell you later. Wait, one more thing before you go. What? What's Dad Book?
Aw.
It's a social media platform. Wait,
Hmm?
what? What's a social media platform? Dad, I have to go to school. Come on, Amanda, I'm an old man. I can't put together a dad book. I can put profile on my own. All right, I'll help you sound interesting on the internet. Amanda spends the next couple of minutes setting up my profile on Dad Book, which, as it turns out, is a place where dads can get together and talk about fatherhood.
Ugh.
All right, Pops, so we gotta fill out your profile. Let's get some likes and dislikes. Oh, I didn't even get to read that one. On a Friday night, you're most likely to polish and sort my corn collection, Netflix and grill, baby, fall asleep watching the History Channel, torment my children with dad puns, sink into a blissful oblivion / sleep. I'm kind of either fall asleep watching the History Channel or torment my children with dad puns. I'll go with torment my children with dad puns, because I know I will do that as soon as I'm an actual dad. If you had one thing to take with you onto a desert island, what would it be? My trusty grill, a lost shaker of salt, custom DVD for instructional person, a boat, obviously. I don't need anything. My survival skills have trained me for this day. A lost shaker of salt. I gotta do Jimmy Buffett proud. A lost shaker. The lost shaker of salt. What are your turn-ons? Oh, okay. What are your turn-ons? Strong dad arms, tennis shoes with white long socks, a well-manicured lawn, street smarts, top-tier grillmanship, comfortable with crying. Huh. I don't know. Well manicured, strong dad arms, tennis shoes with white long. I would have to say, comfortable with crying. How about that? What did you want to be when you grew up? Technical writer for manuals and instructionals, salty boat captain, pro skater who is also an astronaut, a good father, and the president of space. I would have to say a technical writer for manuals and instructionals. What is your favorite movie genre? War documentaries, Sean Connery's entire filmography, anything on laser discs, romantic comedies, whatever will make me cry, or old comedies that haven't aged well. Oh, right there. That's me right there. What's your ideal date? Napping together, doing a 1,000-piece puzzle together, eating healthy dinner at 4 p.m., trying to geocache but getting hopelessly lost, arson, and being emotionally vulnerable. I will have to say napping. I would have to say napping. Napping together, yes. What do you never leave home without? A sensible cardigan, my sick vape, my book of word jumbles, a cool knife, a cripplingly low self-esteem. I frequently forget my phone, keys, and wallet at home sometimes. It doesn't happen to me as often as it used to. Otherwise, I would totally, although I might choose that. My book of jumbles and a pen, I might choose that one. A sensible cardigan. I like cardigans sometimes, but not to the point where I never leave home without it. So I think I will go... Actually, no. You know what? Let's do that because I'm forgetful. I spend a lot of time thinking about conspiracy theories, how proud I am of my child, potential ends of the world, if I'll ever be able to love myself as much as I love my grill, when I can next get a cup of coffee, lawnmower modifications. So I'm torn between cup of coffee and proud of my child. And I'll go with child. Profile complete. See, that wasn't so bad. And you know what else is bad? The fact that we've come to the end of this recording. But hey, don't you worry, because we're going to continue this later on. We're going to be major daddying up in here. Yeah, when we come back, we're going to be completing Dad Book, if we haven't done so already. If you want to know when the next video comes out, subscribe to my YouTube channel over at, at Jim Knickerbocker. And remember, nothing ventured, nothing gained.